From WNYT Albany, News Channel 13, Weekend Today begins right now.
Welcome back into our Let's Eat kitchen. Joining me this morning is Chef Paul Rother.
And Paul's from Olivia's Smoky Southern Barbecue. Not exactly one place you're located because you're all over the place, right?
Yeah, we're a mobile barbecue unit. I have a competition smoker, and we travel. We do all kinds of barbecues. Anything from bat mitzvahs to biker rallies.
Yeah.
Also, and you do Memorial Day parties too, right?
Memorial Day is coming up, no doubt. Today we do have some St. Louis ribs. I apologize, there was some kind of mix-up about the chicken, but what I'm going to do real quick...
Oh yeah, so you're not making chicken. All right.
Hey, no complaints with the ribs here. Come on.
Boring. Chicken is boring anyway. So
what I'm going to show you real quick is a mop.
Okay.
And a mop...
What's a mop?
Well, a mop is like basting. Ooh, there we got some caramelized sugar. How about that?
There you go.
I'm going to add some sugar.
Oh, is this brown sugar?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to get that caramelized in there. We're going to put that right like that. We're going to take some bourbon.
Bourbon, sugar, and what's that other thing you put in there?
This is, there we go. Everything's starting to calm down now. We have pureed red onion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the red onion is my secret little ingredient in there.
Oh, and then the bourbon. Oh, look.
Yeah, the bourbon, this particular Four Roses bourbon has an oak flavor that I like a lot. It works very well with barbecue because oak and wood and the whole 9 yards. We're going to add a little ketchup.
Ketchup?
Yeah.
Okay. What does that do?
Well, that's going to give the sweetness and also has the acidity I want. Okay. Then I like to add a little yellow mustard. Because my barbecue is mostly on the North Carolina style. Okay. And this is like southern North Carolina, South Carolina.
Now, just to interject on the whole thing about North Carolina, Oklahoma. Okay. Talking about competitions, this stuff is very competitive.
Very competitive, and everybody has their own recipe. Oh, Aunt Sally has her recipe. Paul has her. Yeah, everybody has their recipe. Kind of like marinara sauce, you know.
Sure.
What else did you add in there? Corn syrup.
Corn syrup, right at the end.
So far, you have ketchup. You have. Yep. You have mustard. You have corn syrup.
Yep. We have the brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
The Four Roses.
Pureed onions.
Yep. And the Four Roses bourbon.
And bourbon.
See, that's a mop.
Does it have to be Four Roses bourbon?
I like. It doesn't have to be, no. But the Four Roses has that oak. Okay. That I like. Taste. You know, I do taste a few bourbons here and there. You know. But I want to tell you, like, this is a mop. And what you're going to do is you're going to baste your food as you're smoking it. Those ribs over there that you see, those have been smoked for like 4 or 5 hours. Okay. And every now and then, 35 minutes or so, I would just take this and I would just mop it. You know, the word mop comes from somebody because they have these big old pits. Right. And they use the clean mop one day to take care of all their stuff. Now, here's another fun thing to do here.
Okay, a little rub.
This is a rub. Now, I don't see a lot of these around here because nothing against anybody, but all I see is these red, sticky Kansas City.
Yeah, rubs are always great because you don't have to worry about major cleanup.
Exactly. So we have cayenne, brown sugar, black pepper, onion and garlic powder mixed together.
Now this is right up my alley.
Paprika. And the first thing I put in there was dry mustard. Okay. I'm really into the mustard. It works really well with the pork.
And what's that? Was that salt?
That's kosher salt.
Okay.
Now keep in mind, this is like a salad dressing. You're not going to go ahead and eat this alone. Just like the mop. You're not going to eat that alone, but it works really, really well. There you go. Then you just take your rub. You can do this in the food processor. Okay. You just take your rub.
And mix it in well?
Mix it really, really good like this. And it forms a crust as you're smoking. Now on your grill, you can put your meat off to one side and some smoldering wood chips like you get from Lowe's or something on the other side and get that smoky flavor. I have a 14-foot competition smoker, but you don't need that at home. You don't want to have to go to Georgia to buy that like I did. I was a little crazy to get that.
Kind of thinking steak would work well with that,
and then you rub it all on there, and then
you just take your rub. You rub it on I have some pork here. You just rub it on here, and what happens is that forms a crust as you're smoking. Yeah. And that gives it the seal, which locks in the flavor, keeps the juices in, locks in the flavor. And then, you know, if you pretend we're smoking this here. Yeehaw, here we go.
And then you rub this on?
Yeah,
both.
And then about every 35 minutes, I would go like that. And that would seal it in. Keep in mind, we're not smoking right now. This is just for TV.
And that's right there, right?
And that's the finished product right there.
For the recipe,
head to our website, WNYT.com. Click on the Let's Eat tab on the left-hand side of the browser. Rib rub and bourbon mop.
All right.
This smells awesome.
Thanks so much, guys. And also, don't be afraid of the pink. If it's smoked properly, it's going to be pink.
All right, Paul Rother.
Nice to meet you guys.
Appreciate your time here.
Thank you, sir.
Enjoy
Let's
Memorial.
go outside and barbecue.
All right.
Come on.
Appreciate it. We'll be right back. Stay
Thanks,
with us.
guys.